That shit crazy. I'm gonna load it up again though. Damn, man, what the fuck? That was a good ass game. I beat that nigga though. Hey, appreciate everybody that was in the building. Hey, Buck, I appreciate Buck in the building. Ravens game in the building. Maurice was in the building. Super Mario game was in the building. Brian was in the building. Hey, I'm just doing shout out my brother Hoop Nation. Actually, Jackson was in the building. Look at ESPN, Pinky. Everybody that was in the fucking building, man. I can't do that again. I did that shit right off GP. That was tight. Fuck, man. That shit was tripping. I'm gonna play some more, man. Win or lose, though. I ain't gonna lose, though. That shit happened. They trash. And they coming out with bills like that. I said that I work on my shit, though. Damn, gotta tighten that shit up. That shit weak. But yeah, I'm doing another one, man. See if this shit work. That shit ain't hot. Shit wasn't, that shit, I don't know, man. I really don't know. Like real. That shit burnt. I don't know what you sound like. It burnt. For real. I don't know what the fuck. I'm gonna get right to it. Fuck it. I gotta make sure my shit work, man. Real. That shit crazy. Alright. We're good now. Let's warm up. Warm around this bitch. Warm! Warm! I ain't gonna front, that shit was garbage. For real, that shit was garbage. For real. I don't like that shit. They need to fix that shit. Anyway. Just warm up a little bit. What the fuck you did, Sherman? Tell you, man. Motherfucking. That shit crazy, bro. Like, the weather and shit been like so burnt. Like, the weather been so fucking burnt, bro. Like, nigga shit just cutting off for no fucking reason. I don't know. But I'm gonna run another one. On 5, fuck it. Yeah, I wish shit wouldn't have fucking cut off. Some of my niggas. Shout out to my niggas. That's burnt, man. Always Nation was on. Oh, God. It's gonna have to be another ranked game.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Herbert now. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
On the ground, it's Eckler. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. but he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Eckler. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
But now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in, 3rd and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. Now it's Herbert. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 34-yard line. Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And he'll be taken down by the bag of pressure. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here is Eckler. Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run here with Eckler. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Yeah. Yeah.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. 43 yards rushing for him here. What a start to the ball game. It's 1st and goal.
That solid gainer will put them on the doorstep of the end zone. More importantly, it gives them a fresh set of downs. Nice work right there.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown run from Austin Eckler. And the Chargers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. The extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 22.
11.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Burrow looking to pass. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
Here we go.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down.
On his ass!
He will find his man Chase complete. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17.
Here we go.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34.
On his ass. What?
12.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
What?
Get set. 11.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon.
Yeah, nigga.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
On one, right?
5 yards remain on 2nd down. Once again, they run with Mixon. He will push his way down to about the 14.
Here we go.
They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
On his ass.
11.
On his ass.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
11 mighty. Gotta go.
They'll give it to Mixon.
Nigga.
He will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
11 mighty.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Drew Sample, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. On first down, Justin Herbert eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot at the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw here, Herbert. He'll buy some time right. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched his move for move and knocked it away.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Rolling to his right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Gun.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
11 coming. 11. Stop.
Burrow will throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Boyd. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Now it's Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Hayden Hurst in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. And McPherson on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Hey.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. A final shot before the break for Herbert. They'll roll him out right. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. Pulls it in at the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They'll stay on the ground, Mixon again. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football.
Here we go.
Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
11 MT, 11 MT. 12, 12, 12.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the 2nd half.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow got a man open. It's Chase. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now Burrow on 1st down.
Come on!
Able to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. They've done a good job on these receivers, pretty much held them in check. They're a little too close for comfort.
And you're always looking for a play to get you going, right? You're looking for someone to make one. But maybe this penalty, this pass interference call, that can help shake them loose.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
11 Thomas.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for the Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out. The Charger drive about to get going. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do. And I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realize what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a free possession game.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Herbert, he'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there. Getting into their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
To him in space.
If he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. Down to the 42, second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Herbert throws complete to Williams. And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14.
Damn.
Running on first down, Eckler. 72 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Once more, here's Eckler. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The Chargers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And this is caught by Williams. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Eckler. Touchdown, Chargers. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense, because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Extra point splits the uprights, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. You got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Again, it's Mixon. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. I have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now it's Burrow. He's going to have the hook up here to Chase. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
On the move to his left. This will be caught at about the 5. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion. Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Being chased out left.
Do some Madden shit!
That's going to wind up incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. This is taken just shy of the 10. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Oh, God.
The Charger drive about to get going. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Von Bell, and the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.